Speaking of talent, I'm very excited about this because I got to sit down. Arinze Kene, who hails from Hackney in East London, that was a bad accent, and has made his way across the pond. It's all for a performance of Misty. So he opened this show a couple years ago in London, but it's the tale of the black male identity, racial tension and gentrification, with a little humor and self-deprecation. So again, I got to catch up with this talented Brit at the Shed. Take a look.
This music is not just our music, it's rebel music.
Artist Arinze Kene, who played Bob Marley in the smash West End hit Get Up, Stand Up, brings a different kind of show from London to New York.
Specifically New York because of the story is quite universal, you know, but it's quite a familiar story for New York.
With its fusion of music, poetry, and comedic elements, Misty explores issues from transportation to gentrification.
The gentrification we've experienced there is quite similar to what Brooklyn has experienced.
Kene says New York is very similar to London, and a big reason audiences have embraced his vision.
I think it's quite multicultural. You have lots of different you know, religions and sounds and skin complexions and different cultures, you know, all sort of interweaving. That fabric is actually quite similar to that fabric in New York.
Here is the city that we live in. Notice that the city that we live in is alive.
But there's also another narrative about about my experience as a person who makes art.
That light bulb moment came when he went back to East London to visit his mom.
I just didn't feel like East London was my home anymore. I knew I was going to write a one-man show, but I didn't want it to feel small. You know, I wanted it to feel big and muscular.
That was fantastic.